Hi, this is Rebecca. And today I want to talk a little bit about why I'm a light worker. I just found out, I probably knew it before, but I did this numerology thing and I found out with my birth date, my life path is an 11, which is a teacher. But it's not an easy path. Typically, 11s spend the first chunk of their life having a lot of experiences so they can learn a lot about how things happen in this three-dimensional world. And I certainly went on a journey. I was able to travel the world as a flight attendant. I was married 3 times, but that was not a total loss. Every time I got married, I had very interesting experiences that opened me up to all sorts of things. My first husband was an international model. We owned a modeling agency in New York, and I got to really check out that end of the world that show business has to offer people. My second husband was an entrepreneur, and we owned a company that resold AT&T and Sprint, which was a very interesting situation. And then the third husband had a trust fund, and his relatives were some of the wealthiest people in America. So I got to check out a lot of things. In fact, I wrote a book called Secrets of a Metaphysical Flight Attendant, which came out in 2014, because I had a spiritual awakening when I was in my mid-20s, when I was diagnosed with cancer. And I went to a spiritual healer, a Christian Science practitioner, who gave me, just through her love, kindness, compassion, and one sentence, don't you know you're the perfect child of God and perfect health is your birthright? I instantaneously got it, that I had created this situation and I could uncreate it. And as I had this revelation, I felt this lovely, loving, warm, comforting presence all around me. And nothing was ever the same after that. I saw through the belief that I'm a material body, and I realized, no, I'm consciousness. I'm a divine idea, and I have dominion over my body. And after that, my body never freaked me out again, even though I had a couple of other major healings, like totaling a car with no seatbelt on, breaking the windshield with my head and everything, and walking away without even a cracked bone. That was pretty interesting. And I've realized that you can basically, through consciousness and aligning yourself with this Christ consciousness, which we're all part of, because, you know, in the upper realms, we're all connected. We are all one. And this one that we're connected to is the divine Christ consciousness, where we can manifest perfection, perfect health, abundance, whatever it is that we desire or need while we're in this three-dimensional world is always there for us, because we came into this world a total package. We're not supposed to be suffering and miserable and full of fear and misery. Those are all negative emotions that we can overcome. And the more we overcome them and go into the higher vibrations of joy, happiness, love, accepting that everything is good as long as we focus on good, because where we put our attention is what we manifest in our experience. It's a discipline. It's a way of aligning yourself with the higher forces that are operating all the time. We just need to tap into it and understand that we're part of it, and we can accept it into our experience. That's how the law of attraction works. It's really not about just sitting there and visualizing, you know, $1 million coming your way. You have to feel like you are a millionaire, like you live like a millionaire, or you have to feel like you have perfect health, and accept it as your birthright, and it will show up in the most amazing ways. That's why I like to teach people how to manifest and how to heal themselves. If you'd like to have a conversation with me to see if I can help you, just go to my website, RebeccaTripp.com.